Hello, my name is Dr. Malikah Numan. I am a transition teacher with Los Angeles Unified School District. I am a graduate of the Doctor of Education Leadership Program at Concordia University, Irvine, where my dissertation focused on teacher trauma and its correlation to post-traumatic stress syndrome, PTSD. I'm also a proud member of WJC's Program Advisory Council. Tonight, I'd like to tell you about my journey with WJC and what it's meant to me. I first met WJC in the spring of 2019 when I brought students from Samuel Gompers Middle School in Watts, where I worked at the time, to WJC's Peer Mediation Invitational at the 9th Circuit Court in Pasadena. For most of my students, it was the first time they'd ever been out of Watts. It was also the first time that they had any kind of positive interaction with our judicial system. Inspired by my students' experience, I signed up for ABCs of Conflict, WJC's Conflict Resolution Training Program that gives teachers like me the skills they need to start peer mediation programs at our schools. My experience at ABCs of Conflict allowed for me to expand as an educator. I had an opportunity to examine my own implicit bias towards administrators, parents, and community members I support, along with establishing new ways of incorporating restorative justice practices into my content lessons, which empowered me to create social justice and peer mediation classes for my students. Last fall, I had a chance to speak at WJC's annual gala, where I wanted everyone to know the importance of professional development among educators in the area of conflict resolution theory and practices. A powerful pedagogy that not only transformed my life, but the lives of my students, their families, and our campus community. So this year, when WJC asked me to join their newly formed Program Advisory Council, I said yes without hesitation. WJC's Program Advisory Council is a place where my experience as someone doing the hard work of educating our youth day in and day out is respected and valued. It is a place where I can take what I learned about the root causes of teacher trauma in my doctoral studies and put it to work. With my fellow council members and other WJC program alumni, I am designing an online space where educators can find community, honestly express their frustrations, and get support. Because the work to empower our youth, respect their voices, and help them drive change can only happen if we, as educators, are also empowered, respected, and supported. This year, we've heard a lot about the importance of first responders. Trust me when I tell you that when COVID is long gone, teachers will still continue their work as first responders on the front lines of the fight to create a better future for our youth. For me, that fight is especially critical because I want that better future for all our students, especially for students in communities where COVID may be a new pandemic, but the intertwined traumas of racism and poverty are not. So thank you, WJC. I feel empowered by you. I feel I'm empowering others with you. And I hope everyone listening to my message tonight will feel empowered to give to this great organization and get involved with what we're doing.